Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Wow. We just did...
Tell them.
We just did a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah, it was 12 hours, but, you know, if you don't think it's 24, you're a bot.
Well, that was the thing. So, you know, we thought it was 24 because we were in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes when you're doing something, it just seems like a lot more. Like I kept saying, there's visual proof, or I mean audio proof too, because I kept saying, oh, it's hour 24. And you were like, yep, it was. And they thought... I mean, I was being serious.
And, you know, I think it was 24 hours. And it's funny how nobody's giving us credit for that. And nobody's mentioning the bots. They're talking about how it was 12 hours.
Yeah.
We clearly exposed the bots. And nobody said anything about that.
That's true. There was a whole video that one of our fans made to prove the bot. Like all the different bots that were commenting things like, hey, you said it was 24 hours. You promised us. And it wasn't and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to do a 24-hour stream. But then I was like, do you want to do that? And I wasn't, but...
you know I like streaming.
You know I like streaming for 12 hours. And I got on the phone with my mom. And I was just, you know... It'd be funny if like we watched so much Gringo Poppy that it just comes into our conversation and it makes no sense. We're not even trying to do a bit anymore. You just... Someone asks you what the weather is. You're like, oh, it's pretty hot outside. Stupid. That didn't make sense. On the Patreon... We watched The Second Kill Tony, and we watched Jordan Jensen's special. So if you want to see us do comedy reviews, check that out. But anyways, how are you, Gerardo?
I'm doing good, dude. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to make sure.
It's all good. I wonder, because I after the stream, I was a little tired. I was a little tired.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I was almost like, I must have forgot. I did forget.
Yeah.
I forgot how long, like what it feels like to do a long stream because I've never done one before.
I'm doing pretty good, though. I got plenty of sleep. Right after we ended streaming, I fell asleep right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually knew that already.
I actually wanted to shout out Mr. Mark Harley, Mr. Brendan Walsh, Mr. BCEO Brian Campbell, Agostino Zinga, who else? Blue Shorts, and my mother for all coming through and doing the stream.
Did you say ASW too?
ASW, Alan Strickland Williams.
Yeah, that's everybody, folks, and that's a show. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that was on the stream. Shout out to Paul C. for bringing us those hazmat suits. That was funny. If you guys want to see, we recreated the Rick Glassman, Brendan Schaub hazmat suit episode.
Yes.
We were on the couch doing a little bit of skits and bits with that.
Also, I did post probably by now to the Patreon a video of me making sausage salad, which would not have been possible without Paul C. because he brought me all the ingredients.
Yeah, nice. Oh, he actually did that too. Wow. Yeah. That's great.
And he brought baby carrots for your baby teeth, he said.
Oh, yeah, to suck on them. That's the only thing I can take. Just like Tony Hinchcliffe, my guy. Thank you for the carrots, David. So you went to sleep. Do you want to know what I did after?
What's that?
Okay. So I got into my car. Ever heard of it? Called my girlfriend. I missed this dinner, some birthday dinner thing.
Nini Delta, Nini Fauci.
Yeah, Mini, my friend. Mini, you should have seen her new boyfriend. Maybe it's Fauci Delta, whatever. I didn't even listen. No, I was listening to everything. And she goes, oh, you should come over to our friends and have a drink. And I'm very like, I'm walking out of the car thinking like, maybe I get home alive, you know? And I go, all right, yeah, sure. Because I can't turn that kind of stuff down. Just thought it was like a drink, huh? Even though I was talking about sobriety. And so I was like, all right, give me the address. I've been this place so many times. It's in my phone. And she texts me the address. I put it in the GPS. And it gives me this thing that's very obviously not where I want to go. Yeah. Right? It's some name of some random apartment. I click on it immediately. And I just start driving there. Because I'm tired as shit. I'm not really thinking. I'm driving, and as I'm driving, and I've had this exact thought before, this does not seem right. I'm looking at the map. I'm like, this doesn't seem like the way to get to the valley. I'm going to the downtown. And it's only that far away from downtown. And my tired brain, I was like, I guess the valley is just close to downtown. There must be some quick exit off of the downtown thing that gets me right to North Hollywood. And I zoom off, and then I realize it's not. So I call my girlfriend. I'm like, oh, you gave me the wrong address.
Yeah.
I told her she gave me the wrong address, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I gave you the right address." And I'm like, "Maybe it was me. I don't know." And she's like, "All right, well, maybe you should just go home, you know." And I was like, "All right, I'll go home." So instead of going home, I drove to get pizza. And I went to get pizza at Joe's Pizza, which is like New York style pizza.
Yeah.
By the slice. Yeah, I'm attorney Rob Pebbles, and I love Joe Pizza. Dude, the stream, I think I was talking with somebody. I think Rob Pebble needs to be a character. Because if you didn't watch the live stream, we had Mark Harley on, BGL, famed T-Fat-K character. And at one point, his lawyer called in to talk with him, and he put him on the stream, which just doesn't seem like the fact that the lawyer was like, Mark said, can we talk? Mark was the voice of reason. He said, "Can we talk on live on the stream?" And this lawyer's like, "Oh yeah, no problem.
My name's Rob Pebbles. We can talk on the stream.
Let's get right into it, okay? Put me on live. Let's make this a commercial." I wish he had said that. He just completely ignored the fact that he was on this live stream. Mark maybe calls him from tons of podcasts that he does. Mark's such a nice guy. He probably does anyone's podcast, you know. So, anyways, attorney Rob Pebble. I went to attorney Rob Pebble's favorite pizza shop.
Oh yeah,
Joe's Pizza Shop, and I was like, I haven't been to Joe's in a long time, and I was looking at the slices, and I was very almost not there. You know, I half here, half there. I wasn't really here. I wasn't really back to reality until far into the next day, but so I'm like looking at the pizza, and I go, I want cheese. And I pointed at the barbecue chicken pizza, and I said, "And meat lovers." And the lady was like, that's the meat lovers. Are you sure you want that? And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I chopped barbecue chicken pizza. That looks good." And I went home and I ate that and a bunch of cookies. I ate more cookies, actually.
Oh, my God.
Because this friend of my girlfriend's had made her cookies. And she sent me a text like, "Hey, my friend made me cookies. You can have them. Just don't eat them all. Save me one." So I had two.
I like how we did get salsa and cookies on stream. And when we were on the phone with BC. Yeah. I was like, this is a perfect time to have a salsa cookie and not say anything. Because then what if BC's like, "Did you just put salsa on a cookie?" You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I was hoping for that moment.
Fuck,
you know?
that would have been amazing.
Right. Did you just put salsa on that cookie and eat it? Yeah. And then I would have been like, dude, are you making fun of my Mexican tradition? You know, whatever could have happened, right?
Yeah, dude, that's good.
So I was like, if you build it, they will come. You know what I mean? Yeah. But next thing you know, I'm just eating a salsa cookie.
Yeah, you fucked yourself.
And then now I didn't realize it's bad to be like retroactively like, I just ate a salsa cookie. You know what I mean? You're kind of fucked if they don't notice.
You went full redact.
I did go full redact.
It looks like you just like that. There's a clip of you pouring salsa on a cookie and not mentioning it at all. And I think it's just a backstory because you wanted to do that.
But that's what I was going to get to is that I'm so glad somebody, I had to mention it eventually. Right. When we were here in the hazmat suits, I'm like, by the way, I fucking ate a salsa cookie. Right. Nobody noticed at all.
Yeah. And you had to pretend like you didn't enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, that's so gross. Oh man, I hate it. There's always cookies and salsa at your house for some reason. Although same here, dude.
There was one comment though when we were talking with BC that said like, "Wait, did Gerardo just eat a salsa cookie?"
Man, you get the best brains for the arts. That would have been very funny if he had mentioned it. I guess you had maybe more exaggerated, or God knows how much he could see us doing in that interview.
Or like if I would have said like, "Skits and bit," like look at me, you know, catch flies or something.
Yeah, I think with the conversation with Brian was just so fun. It just was like we didn't really go in any kind of interview or anything. It was just us talking and laughing at the absurdity of it all. Yeah, there are so many questions I would want to ask him though. Yeah, but I at least asked him about the profile. We confirmed that is not him, or is it?
It's funny. I feel like everyone possibly knew that already, except for you. But you're like, I'm happy I know now.
Yeah, no, probably everyone knew that. But listen, I have Graves. I'm half tuned in. I read on the Fighter and the Kid subreddit, I was scrolling down through one of the posts that somebody did, and they go, Mark has explained this story like 15 times, but those Team Wolves guys never fit. It's like two guys. You're doing all the boards and the cameras and stuff, and I'm just sitting over here literally not paying attention. Like God knows what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing that either. I think I was probably looking at the food, thinking about, all right, so I'm gonna eat the cookie or whatever, or I got a water, but isn't I comfortable right now? Just, shooting the shit. Like, Guerrero's got this.
Your brain's just like a coffee cake thought bubble like the whole time.
I get mad if you guys bother me. I'm like, all right. Yeah, you guys are up there. And then you guys are talking, and then I come in with like a non sequitur. I go like, if she wasn't, or whatever, some stupid shop thing. And then I go back to being like, what cookie do I want?
Which, it's funny how we both have that sort of thing in our DNA, but we will get upset. You know what I mean?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
You more than me sometimes. But but I was like, a whole day before just being like preparing myself. It's going to be a 24-hour stream. We're not going to do it any less than 24 hours. Just be chill. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay, don't kill me, this and that, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then Mark Harley ate both coffee cakes, and I lost it, dude. I lost it, dude. I was like, I'm not going to have one bite of a coffee cake, dude.
You didn't take one bite?
No.
I should have. When I left the thing, I was like, I got 3 of everything but the coffee cake. I remember, and I was walking the car, and I go, why do I do stuff like this? I panic.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of choices, I always have got to make one bad one, at least, if not multiple.
Yeah.
But I go, it's like, that shit was very good, though.
Okay, I get it.
I want to rub it in a little bit more. I don't normally like... I like icing. Look at me.
Yeah, right.
Look, if I said I don't like icing and I look like this, that's just... pause. But come on. You know that would be a goddamn lie. However, believe me now, I don't really like icing on cinnamon rolls. And I almost want to say I don't like cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
Almost. But that would be a lie because I think I still do. But I try to stay away from the, what is it called?
Icing.
But not icing. Yeah, no, that would be funny. But what is it called when they put it on? It's like cheese, frosted, not cheese.
I don't know.
Whatever it is that they put on cinnamon rolls, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
It fucks with me. I can't take it. Yeah. So I don't normally want ice. I wouldn't think I want icing on a coffee cake, okay? Stay with me, all right?
It hurts.
So when I got... And Porto's doesn't call them coffee cakes. They call them like cinnamon coffee cake or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So they do call them coffee cakes, but...
Fair. But look, there's cinnamon on it. I don't know. Fucking don't put sugar on my dick. It tells me it's delicious. I'm biting. So anyways, the cinnamon coffee cake, it has icing on it. Delicious.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right.
So good. I never would have thought to do that on a coffee cake.
Yeah.
And it's like half coffee cake, half cinnamon roll. That was the solution that we were looking for. That was the solution. It's been in front of our eyes the whole time. I like coffee cake. I have a problem with cinnamon roll, but I like it still. Put them together, stack that over a week.
Right.
I'm toast. My HDL levels, cholesterol. I'm going to go there a lot now. Porto's, I like it a lot. But I'm going to go there more now.
So get this, I see, he gets the coffee cake. I'm walking him out. I wasn't going to walk him out until I saw he had the coffee cake. You know what I mean? Then I turned into a good boy. I'm like a dog just chasing the owner. Like, I'm going to do anything for a treat right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm outside. I'm like, dude, I'm like, my eyes are not even looking at him. I'm just following the coffee cake when he's talking, right?
Right.
Like he's not stopped. He's just going and he's using the coffee cake to accentuate points and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I'm just following the coffee cake the whole time, And I'm like, dude, if you guys need help with the mics for your podcast, like, let me know. And he's like, oh, for sure. Takes the first bite. I was like, ooh. And then I was just like, all right, I'm going to go back because it hurts now. It hurts. Yeah. Like, he might have licked the whole thing and took the bite. Like, that's what it looked like to me, at least. Because that's how hungry I was for this coffee cake.
I didn't know you wanted it.
Yeah. I think I want it a lot more now because I didn't have any.
I think on maybe next stream, I'll buy Porto's again because I kind of just want that coffee cake anyways, and I'll get you one. I had the same thing happen to me with him, right?
Right.
Because I was eating the coffee cake, and he takes his giant hands and he starts eating the one I'm eating, which I just took bites out in front of him.
And you tried telling him.
I was like, are you okay with that? I just bit on that. We have another one. I want him to give to your coffee cake.
Say less.
And he said, don't worry about it. And he's like ripping it off, eating it. I had to get him a napkin to wipe his face. He was eating stuff like a hungry man. He's a big guy, I guess. Big guys, maybe they do that. We wouldn't know. We're not strong.
And then he's eating the coffee cake in front of me now. And then I'm like, all right, I got to get back in there. Like cowbell can only do so much, And then he's like, all right, later. And then he just starts walking. And I don't know where he went.
Probably get more coffee cake. Right?
Probably went to Porto's
crazy,
for sure.
man.
Yeah.
He was like, he'd never been to Porto's. He told him, and now he's there, just like putting his hands behind the glass, eating. Oh, they're sure you have to pay for that. No, it's okay. That was crazy.
He's lifting the display.
Yeah. Yeah, man, dude.
But I love Mark, dude. Every time he comes through, I'm like, we should have him on all the time, dude.
He's great. He's a great guy. Great hang. He did eat all of the coffee cake, which is fine. We told him to.
How many bites did you have?
I had like 2 bites.
Maybe you're saying that it tastes so good, C-Clips, but because you only had 2 bites. And then I'm talking about how it's great. You shook your head so fast.
It's so good. It was really, really good.
And I'm talking about it because I didn't have any bites.
You've had the other stuff that we had there, though, right? You've had guava
I had
cheese.
literally everything else.
But you've had that before, right?
Oh, yeah.
Guava cheese roll, chocolate chip cookies. Their cookies are fucking good. I should have gotten more cookies. I was like, this is a lot. I think it's going to be enough. And I think it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely wanted pizza after.
Yeah.
You know.
You know who else wanted pizza after is Jimmy Kimmel. Did you hear about this guy?
I did. He got fired and then now unfired.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear what happened? They're going to put him back on now.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing, and I'm not a conspiracy guy, you know this, I believe everything, but it's very Russian sounding to me. Because, like, okay, he gets kicked off and it's a big deal because the government did it, but now he's back on. Oh, ratings, but he stood up against Trump, but he got fired and now he's back. It all seems very like pulling strings made up.
Yeah.
Because nobody watches Jimmy Kimmel at all. And now people maybe are going to watch it.
Yeah, the only times I watched Jimmy Kimmel was like when he had Kobe Bryant on or something like that. Or Quentin Tarantino if he came through or something.
Yeah. There was a moment in time where he was sort of like the bad boy of the late night.
But he was still fat. Now he's all skinny.
Yeah. You lose something, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad that it hasn't happened with Jelly Roll.
Right.
He's still just as powerful, you know?
Yep. If Jelly Roll loses weight and takes like speech class, we're fucked, dude. He needs to sound like that forever and look like that forever.
That's right. I agree. I mean, he'll always be great though. Jimmy Kimmel, the most famous thing he ever did was make fun of Jay Leno. Remember when he went on Jay Leno's show and he was like, "You got Conan fired." Remember that?
I think I do, but not like the exact verbiage.
Yeah, he went on. Jay Leno had him on, and Kimmel goes, "Why? What's going on with Conan?" And Leno's like clearly uncomfortable, and he's like, "You got him fired. Why'd you do that?" And I was like, "Haha, all right." And he's like, "You did. You got him fired, you bitch. You fucking stupid flappers, bitch." And Jay Leno still, years later, has never forgiven Kimmel for that. And he probably had a little bit of happiness seeing Kimmel lose a show, but like for a week, it's like a vacation.
I mean, Kimmel, I could have got you on your flappers.
You know,
it's a fucking gift for Kimmel now. He was now he's the hero that stood up to the orange bad man, right? And he can go on for
both of them, Trump and Leno. Leno's chin is orange.
Oh yeah, true. Leno's all different kinds of color now. He's setting himself on fire. He's doing
black
anything.
and blue, dude.
Yeah, doing anything to get out of the Flappers contract, trying to off himself, falling down hills.
Yeah,
cars are blowing up on shit. He's the one who should be worried about his safety. Someone's trying to kill him.
Yeah, just like a pair of Peter Dinklage dungarees. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Great analogy.
We'll see more on that later.
You want to do it now?
Sure, let's watch it now.
Do you want to apologize for anything you've ever said about Andrew Schulz now that he spit hot facts?
Not in any facet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I think everything happening, though it has nothing to do with Andrew Schulz, it kind of crystallizes my hatred of him.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this is I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but we've said it so many times, non-violent show. In no way are we talking about violence, but we absolutely need you not to like Andrew Schulz. Okay? It is us versus them.
Yeah.
I don't think that in America right now it's us versus them. You know, like people are like, the left and the right are fighting and blah, blah. We're just guys that like to goon, watch our chats, anime mostly, and call us daddy. It's very normal stuff. Hentai stuff on the chats. Very normal. We do it every day, every night. So, like, we don't even notice what you're talking about when it's Civil War. It's like Civil War, I just watch hentai with my guys.
Yeah, I need a tater tot once a week.
Yeah, white person handout, baby.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Woo, throw that shit. So it's like, I don't have time in my day to focus on divisiveness when I got two sweet ass Rains next to my good buddy while we're watching hentai with our boys in the NSFW chat room. Everyone's calling me daddy.
Caca. Yeah.
So, but anyways, I guess there's a world outside of that. I guess. And I don't really pay any attention to it. I never read any comments or any of that. That being said, I am being very serious now when I tell you Andrew Schulz sucks ass. You cannot like him. If you text me Andrew Schulz clips, done, you're out. If you're my longtime friend, and I've done this already, I left a social media chat group because Cutter, a fucking idiot, kept sending us Andrew Schulz memes and things as if that was like when Bernie went on Schulz, he was acting like Andrew Schulz was like a thought leader. And like, you're the dumbest person I've ever met in my life. I want you out. Cut. Like your name. Cut. It was God giving me a message to cut you out, Cutter. And if you're like him, you're done. We're not an associate. I'll speak Gerardo here. We're not going to associate with you.
No.
You're done. Andrew Schulz is not funny. He's awful. He's everything that's wrong with everything. That being said, we saw another clip from him.
Yeah, that, and also I'm talking to a girl right now that likes Andrew Schulz. I think he's hilarious.
Out.
Okay, that was a test you passed, dude. Let's see here. We do
start swiping again. What app did you meet her on? Field.
I met her on Savage Fire.
The Field is the sexy one. The sexy one. I still have Graves, and I did a 12-hour stream. It's the one where it's like BDSM or something.
Oh my God, I didn't know anything about Field. I thought you were making a joke. Like, okay, what? I'm not going to explain the joke, but
I mean, you can if you want. I just called it the sexy one by accident. So
yeah. No, let's see what Andrew Schulz has to say here.
Hello, everybody. Now, before we begin, let me just address this horrible ponytail. It is for a movie I'm filming.
Savage.
I actually like the ponytail.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. If I had hair, I don't have any hair.
You like any kind
I would
of hair.
love to anything I can get. Please, sir, may I have some more? I wish I had like hair that like long hair would be cool, man.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I don't have nothing. I never had any good hair.
We could do 5 minutes on this if you want.
Been called many things. Chris Anal, Sri Lankan short order cook. I look like I should be
Sri Lankan short order cook. I mean, we skipped over Chris Anal there.
Chris Anal, I don't understand at all. Oh, wait, Chris Angel. Oh,
yeah.
Not funny.
No.
But the Sri Lankan short order cook thing, if he has writers, they gotta come up with stuff that rhymes. They're like, he loves shit that rhymes.
Or alliteration.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Alliteration. They gotta have.
Dude, he loves rhymes too. Don't get that. Dude,
Peter Piper picked a piddle pepper pebble, blah, blah. But in a hood voice.
Yeah.
I wonder if he goes to the barber shop and he's like, check this out. Like, it's like a black barber shop and he's cracking them up somehow. I don't know why they would laugh at this, but maybe they'd go with it. He's like, man, I'm out here looking like a Sri Lankan short order cook. And they're like, oh shit, this motherfucker's spin.
I never seen that before, man.
Because he tips like $500.
Yeah. That is funny. I'm loosely based off a Sri Lankan short order cook that kind of likes Bernie Madoff. I don't know.
Man, I'm out here looking like a major Moroccan pimp, buddy. And they're like, oh! Major Moroccan pimp in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Man, I love when Andrew comes here. He is so funny.
I got a poignant ponytail poking out the back of my fucking cum on my back.
Out here looking like a Somalian Steve sex bomb cooker. I don't know. Oh, shit! Somalian up in this bitch.
He's got shears. He's like,
Somalian. Who you the captain now? And Schulz is right. Oh, cow. Okay, I'm the captain now. Or maybe they say actual funny things when he's in the barber shop, and he just butchers it with somehow.
Yeah.
They said they found a way to make "I'm the captain now" funny in the moment. Let's see, because a lot of Schulz's humor, it maybe could be funny in the moment in a group chat or a conversation with 5 tops.
Yeah.
5 to 10 people tops. But that's not funny when it's stand up. If you're just off the cuff joking around, people understand what you're saying. It's a lot different than going out into a crowd of people. And I'm starting to talk like Schulz with my hands. And he just does the worst stand-up of all time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, his sit-down's not that good either.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, facts.
Tying a woman to the train tracks. These are offensive. They hurt my feelings. But you should be allowed to say them. And that gets into this conversation. Last week, Charlie Kirk's tragic death exposed that our political values...
I am glad he didn't use alliteration for that. I'm glad that he just put that out there. I don't want to create it.
No, you're right.
But, I'm glad that... Because that one of the goons in his little squad was like, Peter Piper picked the pecker about Charlie Kirk's death.
He's like 5, yeah.
He's like, that's savage, that's fire, but let's not do that right now, bro.
I like the writer has like 10 different Belizean, Iranian, like Israeli, and about this situation. He just has them all. And then Andrew's like, he starts off the writers meeting. He goes, all right, facts, bruh. Thanks for coming out, y'all. I mean, it's your job, so you got to be here, though. You know what I'm saying? But like, for real, though, where the jokes at? Where they at, bruh?
Yeah.
Where they at, bruh? And he's like, but wait, before you do the jokes, man, I know, like, I'm a free speech dude and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, like, let's not try to do any, like, that Charlie, what happened with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the one writer's like,
man.
No, he won't even say it. He's just like, oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I hope y'all wrote something.
He keyed on just on Charlie Kirk. He's got 300 pages of Charlie Kirk jokes.
Or it's like maybe his writers they're not also white guys that talk like that with black accent. They're British people. Oh, yes, cheerio. They're like, yes, well, we'll put facts in there. Like they do all the stupid lingo, but in a British voice.
He's got it out the mud. He's 10 toes down.
10 toes down. Yes. Andrew will love that.
Savage.
Yes,
have eroded faster than Kash Patel's interest in the Epstein list. The discourse between right and left is officially just beat the other side.
It bothers me that they use like a broken glass symbol and they didn't do like a, not even like a quiet one,
I agree.
It's just
you
missing.
gotta have
discourse
that.
Between right and left is officially just beat the other side.
Yeah, no. When you did it, it was better.
It was way better.
And the glass broke and it was fire. Fire.
Savage.
Break the glass for the fucking fire extinguisher. They better have a fire extinguisher on that hot set.
Hey, bro, you sure you don't want to hear my Charlie minute, dog?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love y'all as writers. And I know the show's called Flagrant, but them kind of jokes right now, a little too flagrant for me, fam. You know what I'm saying? That man, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you stood, ain't all that stand on business, 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the fam, man, but
they don't even know the word alliteration. One of the writers is like, but I wrote a bibbidi bobbidi boo to it, bruh.
That crowd had a lot of people in that. There was more people in that crowd than the Peter Dinklage's pants on fire.
Dungarees.
Peter Dinklage dungarees. It's so funny to pick somebody with like a thing. It's like anybody with his thing is that he's a little person. So he picked a little person and he's like, because they're small dungarees.
I mean, it's kind of like a bamboo Babe Ruth. You feel me?
Bamboo Babe.
That's another one he says.
Kind of like Magic Johnson jeans up in this motherfucker.
It means
Charlie Kirk got shot faster than Magic Johnson has AIDS. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that does sound like something he would say. Took longer than taking your girl to the Twin Towers before 9/11 or something like that.
It's becoming exactly what you hate. It started with the left's reaction to Charlie's assassination. Surely people on the left that have constantly been reminding us of the dangers of fascism, surely they would condemn the assassination of a political opponent. No, many of them celebrated it, like Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day, and that's just...
Yeah, so he does make a Magic Johnson joke.
Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day, and then why?
So
why
he's saying that they celebrated it like Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day. When Charlie Kirk was killed, they celebrated it like Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day. Charlie Sheen has HIV.
Yeah, true. But like, I just don't understand. Why would Charlie Sheen celebrate?
No, I know. I said it 3 times. I'm trying, and not to explain it to you, but I'm trying to understand it too.
Yeah. I guess I get it. It's like, I don't really know what World AIDS Day is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is it it's like a AIDS or awareness, I'm assuming, maybe.
Yeah.
So Charlie Sheen would be happy that there's awareness because he has HIV. And I get World AIDS Day. And then it's just a picture of Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't know why these guys think Magic Johnson having HIV is so funny.
It's not HIV, it's AIDS.
But yeah, that's true. He said they always say that it's AIDS.
Yeah.
That's the second part of the bit. The first part of the bit is that to them it's inherently funny that Magic Johnson has HIV. The second part is actually the word AIDS.
Well, you know, to give him all credit, he does have HIV. Or not that, but
Yeah.
also Brendan Schaub never said daddy's number, 66, whatever.
Right.
But that's just hilarious.
Yeah.
So like, and then it'll probably develop forever. But we wouldn't be 30 years later talking about daddy's number, and it'd be funny to everyone.
We probably will be.
Oh, probably, yeah, you're right.
But what I'm saying is,
I guess it's such a gut punch that Magic Johnson, but nobody alive today knows how good at basketball he was. They just know him for having HIV. I don't know. There's no
I
answer.
do. I mean, people my age do. You didn't know that?
You guys are dropping like flies. I know that because I like basketball.
Yeah, I think any basketball fan probably has some, because people know Larry Bird, right? Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, two of the greatest basketball. What I think there is something funny about being, because Magic Johnson is doing fine. He's a billionaire. He survived it. He's doing great. But it's not like it's not a sad thing to have HIV. And I'm not doing a Chauvism on that. Or am I? Who knows? No, I'm not. But it is like sad to have HIV, right? So like you'd prefer not to. These dudes think it's like so funny that he has it. That to me is almost a little funny. Because like, what is wrong with you? I'm going to Tucker Carlson. Why? What's going on? Why do you think Magic Johnson? All these terrible...
Who's laughing at this? It might be you. Maybe it's your family.
But I really think that.
Yeah.
It's what I'm not mocking Tucker Carlson. It's like through this lens, I am understanding where Tucker Carlson is coming from when he's so fed up. He goes, "Why are you doing that?" And podcasters these days are comedian podcasters. They think it's hilarious that Magic Johnson has HIV, and they say he has AIDS. Why do they do that? I don't know. Don't believe me? Here's Andrew Schulz. Look at it. Check it out.
Opponent. No, many of them celebrated it, like Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day.
Why do they say that? What does Charlie Sheen have to do with Magic Johnson? Not much if you're asking me. I don't know. Ask yourself. Did you laugh at AIDS?
Ask your family.
Ask your family. So, yeah, that is one of the ones that truly bothers me. And now I know they don't know who I am and have never heard of me, but it feels as if they are doing it just to piss me off.
Yeah.
Josh Denny. Everybody who's not funny has at least one Magic Johnson has AIDS joke.
Do you want to hear mine?
Sure.
That was a joke. Because I'm not funny.
I was just going with you.
I was like, do you want to watch this video where I made sausage salad? You're like, I'm down. And then this is you the whole time.
False.
I'm just kidding. He laughed hard and uncontrollably. Let's see.
And that's just about as fascist as Putin's pierogies, which is not only a food.
Putin's pierogies, Ukrainian kitchen.
It's what he calls his housekeepers. Now,
Pierogi? Why would he call his housekeeper? What is a pierogi?
I think it's like a sub or a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess because they're a little chunky. His housekeepers, he said?
I doubt his housekeepers are chunky.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dude, out of everyone with housekeepers, he's got 10s. You know what I mean? He doesn't got chunky housekeepers.
Yeah, I mean, he is a evil dictator. I'm sure he has very attractive, or if he has whatever he wants.
Honestly, he might have male housekeepers because he wants to keep his mind on fucking conquering USSR, you know?
Yeah, or to keep him safe.
Yeah.
They're just poorly disguised bodyguards.
Yeah.
So they're walking around like all tough in a French maid outfit. And he's so stupid that he thinks that other people don't realize that they're his security. Yeah. Olga, can you clean up the table a little bit more?
Look at Andrew's face when we dissect his jokes. He's like, oh, stop, please. Oh.
Yeah. There are writers writing this probably, and they pitched the pierogies, the pierogies joke.
They must have been in a real hurry, dude, because this is honestly like the weakest one I've ever seen that he's ever done.
Really?
Yeah. Well, dude, Peter Dinklage's dungarees, dude.
Peter Dinklage's dungarees.
Bambino Babe Ruth, Bamboo Babe Ruth, dude.
I wonder what he likes that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. He must be a big fan of alliteration.
Oh yeah.
And so his whatever makes him laugh, he thinks that makes it. And I mean, he's famous.
They probably come with like really funny jokes, and then he's like, "Add the bibbity bobbity boos, dude." Or I don't know if he knows how to say alliteration.
You can't do these jokes in the office though.
No.
You could. I wonder if there is anybody
In the 20s you could.
Yeah, these are jokes from the 20s. Yeah. But you go to your job tomorrow, and you go, "Oh, I saw this really funny video online. Andrew Schulz, ever heard of him?" Everyone's like, "I don't know that guy." And he goes, "Oh, he did this joke where he said that something so and so folded faster than Peter Dinklage's dungarees." People would look at you. What? Are you embarrassed? No, they go,
Aren't you embarrassed?
What did you say? You're not allowed to say any of that. If they can even, it's so stupid that it doesn't even go into your head as something that's mean or weird to little people.
Yeah.
You go, Peter Dinklage's
Dinklage.
If you even think about it for more than a second, you probably just never talk to that person again. But you're making fun of little people. Oh.
I gotta go back to work. You're fired.
All right. He also said that they sell up liberals when Charlie Kirk was murdered, and you go, stop. You can't, no.
No, but it's like Charlie Sheen on Magic Johnson Day or something like that. They both have AIDS.
The first part is something you absolutely shouldn't bring up at work. The second part is when you get fired. Because it's fun. And it's also kind of funny because at first you think, oh, this guy's talking politics. He's talking about assassination. You know, we're trying to get our work done today. And I don't know where everybody lies politically, but I don't want him to be talking about this. This might not be good. And then he goes, it's like Magic Johnson on World AIDS Day, or he goes, it's like Charlie Sheen on World AIDS Day. And then they show a picture of Magic Johnson on his phone, the guy talking, and you go, all right, well, you're fired.
You're fired.
Fired, dude. You can't say any of that.
He doesn't have AIDS.
And a crazy thing that you got fired, he doesn't have AIDS. He has HIV. So you should look up the difference between the two and know that, because everyone your age should already know that. How do you not know? Josh Denny is so fat that he doesn't know the difference between HIV and AIDS. Like, I think there's something about
What's the correlation?
There's something about being that fat where you're just like, I don't think about stuff. It doesn't matter to me. Nothing gets in here. Yeah. He's a jelly roll. I'm too busy thinking about food and how to say the N-word.
I hate to break your heart, Cooney, but you think Jelly Roll doesn't have an AIDS joke about Magic Johnson?
He probably does. I was telling my brother Peach Roll, the other day, I said,
Peachy Roll?
Man, I had Peachy Roll, Jelly Roll better. I told him, I said, baby girl said, Daddy, we stopped using condoms a long time ago. I said, you might got the AIDS, baby. I might got the AIDS from the news. But she really does have AIDS. She really does have AIDS. She doesn't have HIV. She has AIDS. He has AIDS and she has AIDS.
Oh my God, dude.
It's untreated because they never go to the doctor.
Oh my God, dude, I feel like you're a Manchurian Candidate. And when yeah, like if I say do Jelly Roll laughing, you'll do it at any time.
Probably. She got the AIDS. It's funny. People don't die from it no more. It's called something else now. HIV. I don't know what, hepatitis intervenal vagina. The people who like Jelly Roll are so sad to me.
Yeah.
I stop.
Focus, Goonie, focus.
Stop it. No, I can't focus. All of this is the bad society.
Yeah.
The end of culture.
Yeah. Also savage facts.
Yeah, and fire.
I've heard people say, well, technically that's not fascism because the government didn't assassinate the political opponent. Wow, nuance. I'm glad the people that called Sydney Sweeney a Nazi for wearing jeans learned what that is. Now, for the record.
Jelly Roll watching this, dying, laughing, crying, tears coming down his face. Oh, honey, I can't. Oh my God, I can't even eat. I can't focus on dinner. It's so funny.
Where's the coffee cake, honey?
Hey, push the chicken bucket away. I'm laughing too hard. I might choke on a bone. Give me another biscuit, bitch.
Oh man.
Just because her bra size is SS doesn't mean she's good.
You gotta eat. My wife, she got stuff from my needle usage. Mitchie! Mitchie, please come back. Mitchie, please. I love the Los Angeles Clippers. I miss Del Rivers. I miss Doc Rivers.
I miss Donald Sterling.
I miss Donald Sterling. That'd be so funny if there's a video of Jelly Roll crying about how Donald Sterling left. I used to go to every Clippers game and I see Donald Sterling. I love that man so much. And then they fired him for doing nothing. And Mitch is gone.
Wait, Jelly Roll, go back to top.
And the McRib is gone. And then I have my favorite flavors at Trader Joe's.
It shouldn't be that funny, dude.
That's probably not. I can't eat anymore because I'm on the GOP 5. I'm on.
Okay, how about this? Who does
I'm on Manjaro. This is my little cousin Manjaro. We named him Manjaro, and also I take Manjaro. I wish I could open a Manjaro. When I see a cookie, I fold faster than Peter Dinklage's dungarees.
Oh my God, dude.
Somebody save me.
I love my Mitzi.
Is the Somebody Save Me song the one where he does like a whole thing about how he sucks? I'm an alcoholic piece of shit. I deserve to die. Somebody save me. I heard the beginning. I don't want to save you. I agree with you. Die. I don't want you to be saved.
Oh, I'm so hot. You're making me laugh too hard. Who do you think he laughs harder at? Andrew Schulz or Bert Kreischer?
Probably.
That's a good question, right?
Damn. That's like the hardest thing that most couples, they have trouble deciding what they want to get delivered. Yeah. What do we eat tonight? And then his wife goes, should we watch Andrew Schulz or Bert Kreischer? He's like, come on. Don't make me pick my favorite. Come on. Do you never pick? How come I always got to pick? And then I'm sad because they're both so good. But you already got the DoorDash, baby girl. I got Sheeny Sweeney got boobies. Show me. It's so good to meet you, Sheeny Sweeney.
Give me. All right, let's see this.
I'm friends with your dad, Sheeny Sweeney. Shimmy over here, Sweeney. That's so funny that your name is Shimmy. I like it when women shimmy.
I don't know if I'm like lack of sleep or if this is that funny, dude.
Give me Sidney Sweeney now. He's like fat bastard. I've turned him into fat bastard.
I'm glad the people that called Sydney Sweeney a Nazi for wearing jeans learned what that is. Now, for the record, just because her bra size is SS doesn't mean she's Goebbels. Now, it wasn't just the left, the right.
It's not even, doesn't sound like it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Just because she's got big tits doesn't mean she's a name of a Nazi. Yeah. Facts. Doesn't just because she's hot doesn't mean she's Rudolph Hess. There's every Nazi. People think she's got big tits, but she's Adolf Hitler. Something wrong with his brain. He shoots off. His brain starts misfiring. In 1932, Sidney Sweeney became in charge of the Nazis in Germany and shit. And then they invaded Poland. I'd like to pull her. Anyway, she killed a lot of Jews. Nazis.
The party that ended cancel culture, the party that is keeping free speech alive. Surely they maintain their values.
If Socrates was out philosophizing in American society today, he would be canceled real quick.
Who's Anthony Sabatini?
I don't know.
Anyway, Socrates definitely belongs on Andrew Schultz's show. He should definitely be talking about Socrates.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? I don't really know a whole lot about Socrates or Plato. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything
Socrates.
Socrates.
Yeah.
So crazy.
So crazy.
Socrates. It sounds like a Dune character.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Socrates.
The face of tragedy? No. They folded faster than a pair of Peter Dinklage's dungarees.
Okay.
Boom.
Wait. They folded faster. I want to see what the context
party
is.
that is keeping free speech alive. Surely they maintain their values in the face of tragedy? No. They folded faster than a pair of Peter Dinklage's dungarees.
They folded faster than a pair of Peter Dinklage's dungarees.
It's a hard thing to say.
FFPPDD.
I think, okay, I'll say it's hard. I have trouble saying it.
Yeah.
There is some talent there, I guess, saying that. But you got to have no shame to say it.
Yeah.
And it would be funny to go up to Republicans, maybe the RNC convention. You guys hear what Andrew Schulz said? He said you folded faster than a pair of Peter Dinklage's dungarees. Look at that stupid picture too.
I know.
It's very some of the stuff that people post in stand-up videos, and I've had it on mine.
Yeah.
But it's very dumb. You know, just icons that pop out. If you say this is baby dungarees, I guess.
Yeah.
Somebody search for this. Give me an image of small dungarees.
They're in the situation room and it's like, I got a medium sized of dungarees. I got these tiny sized of dungarees. Andrew Schulz is like, between takes on Street Fighter, just like, give me the tiny ones, dude.
Yeah.
And then he watches it later. He's like, it's funnier with the medium ones.
It's like that sketch that makes fun of the Vice magazine where the journalist is trying to think of topics, so he just blindfolds and throws darts at the wall. But that's what Schultz is doing. Peter Dinklage, dungarees. Boom.
Boom.
Dungarees is one to put a bunch of words on the wall, okay? We blindfold each other. We throw darts at it, and then Blackson. We can never tell anybody the secret. Once you're in your family, you can never leave, okay? Never cross the family.
Yeah, dude. But Sebastian Maniscalco watches this and he's like, I don't miss old Vegas.
Jimmy Kimmel, who for anyone under 50 is a late night TV host. And for anyone under 40, late night TV is how the pharmaceutical industry gets your uncle hooked on opioids. And for anyone under 30, TV is like TikTok, but your phone is sideways and not controlled by Bamboo Babe Ruth.
Oh, that's the
Xi Jinping.
Yeah. I didn't notice it the first time. Why is he Bamboo Babe Ruth?
Exactly. He's just a Chinese guy.
Does he kind of look like Babe Ruth?
No. He does not look like Babe Ruth, dude.
I'm just asking questions.
This is where I stand, dude.
I'm just noticing.
I'm not backing down from this position. Xi Jinping sounds like a fucking Andrew Schulz joke.
Right.
More than looks like Babe Ruth.
Andrew Schulz.
I took my girl.
But look, I'm just noticing things. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Does he look like Babe Ruth?
No.
So the joke makes no sense at all.
It makes no sense at all.
His face kind of fits there.
Bamboo is a
Bamboo's
racist term for Chinese people.
Racist.
Babe Ruth is an American figure, and he's wearing a Russian hat in that. Or,
the sickle and the cross, or whatever it is.
The Chinese hat.
What is it? Something sickle and something.
Hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle. So yeah,
The
I
new
didn't
name of
notice
our
that.
podcast.
He's wearing a communist hat, and he's using bamboo as a baseball bat, and he's in a baseball uniform, like old style, like Babe Ruth.
Yeah, and he owns TikTok. But what's the correlation? I don't get it.
But do you think that? Well, because China owns TikTok, I guess.
Right.
But that's AI, right? Probably.
Probably not. Probably Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Yeah, AI would look better. Probably.
You think so?
Yes.
Because I think you could type in AI. AI might give you a better joke, honestly. But you go AI. Give me Xi Jinping playing baseball, but instead of baseball bat, he has bamboo stick. You type that into the computer, and then what do you think about yourself?
The computer goes, that's very racist.
Yeah. Do they get any warning? That's so funny. Your job tells you what you just said was racist. But that's got to be, if it says AI is going to tell you, I can't do that. Or are you sure you wouldn't want to do something funny?
Yeah.
No, but they wouldn't say that because AI is not that funny.
Andrew, you've gone too far.
It's just so, why? It's weird, right? To do that joke. You're going to make a joke about Asian people and bamboo? What?
And Babe Ruth. Like, why you bring Babe Ruth into this?
I don't know, but that's the least offensive part of it.
And you're also talking to people less than 30. They don't know Babe Ruth.
Yeah, if they don't know TV, they definitely don't know Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
The fuck? Who know? That'd be funny if they knew Babe Ruth but not TV. Or either one. If they knew TV but not Babe Ruth. I just don't. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's infuriating to me. I don't get it. But also, don't you feel? I know this sounds almost Sebastian Maniscalco, but you don't feel bad at all
I know.
that you made this joke. This Asian. I'm not saying it's not funny, so you should feel bad for that. But I think you should feel worse if you have any Asian friends that you wrote a joke where the punchline is that he's using bamboo.
It's just not funny.
It's not funny, but it's also kind of like, why would you do that? I think of my friends. I think I would not do that because I have Asian friends. Yeah. It's not funny. That's the main reason I wouldn't do it. But I also would, if my friends saw me doing it, they'd be like, Brendan, did you say a joke about Asian people and bamboo?
And did it make sense?
And it didn't make any sense. And I go, yeah, because I don't respect you guys. Because that's the only real.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, but it's because I don't care at all what you think. So, and then I would probably, I'm gonna stop. But I would do something much worse.
No, it's a great point though.
I would, if that was how I truly felt, then I would be even more racist with the second thing I said. You know what I mean? And I would drive off like, going to watch fucking
Gringo
Bobby with some Jelly Roll and his wife. We triple date. I'm a third
Anyway,
wheel.
Jimmy's show is taken off the air because he allegedly made a joke about Charlie. I watched the segment. You watched the segment. He did not make a joke about Charlie at all. The joke was about Trump and one of his reactions to Charlie's death, which was ridiculous. He started talking about White House renovations, which if he hadn't kicked out all the Mexicans would have been done by now. Now,
we should what was that? Why are you looking at that?
Pavilions.
What about it?
There's a sale at Pavilions.
Oh, I thought you were going to do a bit. I didn't want to steal your
It's
thunder.
almost over.
I thought you were going to be like, and I'm just timing between the racisms.
But that one's true though. If he wouldn't have kicked out all the no, seriously.
Yeah.
No, for reals though. Like, no, seriously. Don't. It's not funny. That was a thinker more than a laugh. Like, if Trump wouldn't have kicked out all the Mexicans, we would have had that ballroom finished, Daddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a fact, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he should have kicked out all the Mexicans.
Because we need a ballroom. It's been, 150 years they've been talking about this ballroom renovation.
I haven't been keeping up on it with as much.
I just got hired, dude.
You took a job.
Yeah.
I mean, just, so, yeah. The whole thing was just to do the Mexican thing, right? That was the whole thing. And then the Mexicans or whatever. Mm-hmm. How come he can get away with this, but Lemon Party can't?
They get away with it, dude.
Sort of. Not on the scale, because they're
They're actually funny.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
I have not really watched their show much, but I just know them, and I know they're funny guys. And sometimes I see clips that make me laugh. They got good tweets, but how come they're sort of like, oh, you can't do that? They're the bad boys or whatever. And now this is mainstream, but this is so much worse.
Yeah,
that's what I'm just asking a question. I'm noticing patterns.
I mean, yeah, there's more like. Why is he making this? Why is he coming back to this Andrew Says America format and not talking about a genocide happening right now? That's
point.
what I'm.
Good point, dude.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He could be talking about that.
He's not even mentioning, the people that are killing Palestinians. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not making fun of either side, honestly.
No stance is taken.
None.
No stance is detected.
He's making fun of Asians, Russians, Mexicans, everything except for the one people that everyone kind of like has a certain view on right now, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
There is no Israel joke there. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole time.
It's just
He's not Kanye, Net, and Yoo-hooing. You know what I mean?
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life when he did that. I still can't believe.
Did you see the new documentary that just came out
about Kanye? Mm-hmm. No, I haven't seen it.
I watched a bootleg version.
Really?
Yeah, allegedly.
I know a guy that worked on it.
Yeah,
but no, I want to see that.
It's pretty great.
It's good.
If you want to watch Kanye scream out of nowhere multiple times, it's a good watch, dude.
The craziest thing to me about the Netanyahu thing is when he did it, I was shocked that he did it. But what really was crazy in my mind is that I have had that thought. Not what he said, but just the Yoo-hoo bottle.
Yeah.
When he was like, when he goes, Netanyahu, I've thought about Netanyahu, and if I was crazy, I might make that joke. Like if I was insane and I go, maybe I am. No. But when he was doing, I go, I can't believe he's
dropped your phone slowly
doing this thing that, I might have thought about in the shower. Like Netanyahu kind of sounds like Netanyahu to me. Netanyahu. and then it's a crazy man doing it and he believes that. Whatever he's saying, he thinks that's true. He's so crazy. I was hoping when I was at the Chateau Marmont that I would run into him.
In your shower joke that you did you have the net talk to the Yoo-hoo?
I didn't go that far.
Okay,
I'm not a comedic. I'm not a genius.
Genius.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're not a, what did he say? Oh, Gene. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say Jimmy did spread misinformation about Charlie's killer, saying that he was right-wing. I don't know how right-wing you can be if your girlfriend has a cock. We'll have to ask Lindsey Graham about that. Rumor is he likes devouring a devious bull-nosed cock. Now, in all seriousness, I'm pretty...
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very similar to the Asian thing. Do you hate gay people? Mm-hmm. What's your deal? That guy's gay, and because he's gay, he likes a big bull-nosed devious cock. It's
Meanwhile, Trump's over here signing his name as woman's pubic hair, and maybe that woman has a cock.
Yeah. The end game? It just more and more homophobic, anti-Asian, anti-Mexican, but never anywhere close to like a clever version of it or funny in any way.
Yeah. His version of clever is, imagine Babe Ruth with bamboo. What race?
That's
Asian.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, what we do is sketch where everybody's Asian and they're playing baseball, but the bats are bamboo and the ball is a fucking bowl of rice.
This is like his elevator pitch while he's telling Akash, and Akash is like, "Yo, where's the nearest chair?" And then he goes to a chair and he's just like,
Yeah, they're slapping
sure
chairs. My question and I love Matt Damon, so it's hard for me to say this, but aren't you embarrassed?
Yeah.
These celebrities co-signing this horrible trash. Are you cool with this? You think this is funny? A, it's not funny. B, it's offensive. The two of them together are blockbuster. So
it's almost worse than Magic Johnson having AIDS.
Yeah, it is. This guy sucks ass, and nobody should ever be saying he's funny in any facet.
Yeah. I wish Magic Johnson would come out with like a 30-second video with this same format. And it's just him going, please stop saying I have AIDS. And then it's like this, how something pumps on the screen. He's like, I have HIV, or like whatever it is. Stop being a pair of Peter Dinklage's dungarees and saying that I have AIDS, please.
Yeah, I know. That would be great. I think we should have a McCarthy moment where somebody goes, sir, do you have no shame? But it's me and Magic Johnson. And I show Magic Johnson a bunch of clips of Andrew Schulz, Josh Cheney, whatever else, doing these Magic Johnson AIDS things. He's like, wow, that's not funny. And I go, You're right, Magic. It isn't. And then the ad stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this scenario, Magic Johnson has his own like Gestapo, type thing. And they're all waiting in the room while you're showing them these clips and be like, he decides whether or not they go out to go, fix the problem. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then, because the secret police need to go to handle this so it stops happening.
I agree with you. I think that's funny. You went right to Gestapo.
Oh, yeah.
But if you take it to Red Scare.
Okay, yeah.
So McCarthy-ish. We hunt them down. They lose their jobs if they think Andrew Schulz is funny. It's funny because I'm like anti-cancel culture, but now I'm pro-cancel culture, but specifically if you think Andrew Schulz is funny.
Or if the Magic Johnson has AIDS thing is funny.
That too.
Yeah.
So it's a McCarthy. I'm McCarthy actually in this scenario. I'm Joseph McCarthy, and I go, actually, did you know that half the Comedy Store is a avid Andrew Schulz fan? And I start spitting off numbers, spitting facts.
McCarthy roll.
Yeah, and I go, and I'm always drunk, like McCarthy's drunk. And all the people at the Improv think that Magic Johnson's AIDS jokes are good. You gotta get them fired. And I don't know why McCarthy has I have a Southern accent in this. Because my drunk is Southern.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of people thinking that scooping up the bag is funny. So they got to get rid of a lot of people. Sir, do you have no shame? I don't have any shame. No shame is Andrew Schulz. Fire them all.
Let's see.
The only thing leaning to the right in that relationship was his girlfriend's big salty cock. But furthermore, if spreading...
The only thing leaning to the right in that relationship was his girlfriend's big salty cock.
Why is it salty? I mean, it's gross to say that.
Probably because he's saying liberals cry a lot or something like that.
It should be sugar, right? Because you're not going to sugarcoat. Maybe that's why it's not salty.
If you would have said sugary cock, everything else would have been funny.
Sugary cock does kind of sound funny.
Yeah.
It's like, why is it sugary? Actually, the idea that's where he lacks cleverness and funny. It might be kind of funny if he had said that, what's his name? That guy from South Carolina, like sugary cocks. So, maybe I'm tired though. Yeah. I may not be.
Sugary coffee cake.
I might
cock.
not be in the right mindset.
Let's see.
misinformation is worthy of cancellation, then just get rid of the internet right now. Personally, I think it's a violation of free speech and incredibly corny to hire a comedian and fire them for jokes no matter which side of the aisle those jokes land on. There is always going to be someone offended by a joke. Half the population is female. And if you got offended...
This I just flat out don't understand.
Right. Half the population is female and a picture of Will Smith comes on screen of him crying.
Well, Will Smith is not a woman.
Right, but I think he's sad that half the population
There is always going to be someone offended by a joke. Half the population is female.
Okay, so there's always going to be somebody offended by a joke. Will
Right.
Smith was famously offended by a joke.
Right.
Half the population is female. He's calling Will Smith a female.
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, okay.
I want Will Smith to beat the shit out of Andrew Schulz. I know I said it was no violence or whatever, but he should, instead of slapping, he should punch him.
I think Will Smith is ahead of his time. Now, he did pick the wrong guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Chris Rock
should
is
never have
funny.
slapped Chris Rock.
But I think he saw Andrew Schulz in that moment.
Maybe.
And he's like, I'm tired of this shit, and he just went for it.
That'd be funny. He's too embarrassed to admit that he thought Chris Rock was Andrew Schulz. He got so mad. Or maybe he's been on drugs. He was on drugs that night and he just saw Andrew Schulz. I'm kidding. He shouldn't attack him, but man, I do not understand. Nothing deserves this kind of terrible joke. Even Will Smith's ridiculous freestyles he's doing now.
Yeah.
All these.
I'm next in line, whatever he said. Yeah.
They're so bad. But I don't get the joke in any facet.
And if you got offended by that, you're proving my point. If we set up...
Half the population is female, and if you got offended by that, you're proving my point.
But here's the thing. I'm offended by it, but because it's not funny.
Yeah.
Not because it has anything. Not on behalf of women. I'm on behalf of humor.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you say that because that's the only part that Jelly Roll didn't laugh at. He's like, yeah, that's facts.
Women, they never understand the humor shit, man.
It's just, half the population is female.
I'm trying to order my DoorDash and putting all the different orders in. Add. My cart's all big and my woman not laughing at all at any of my jokes. And I get put in 25 things. They act like it's freaking like a grocery store. It's just, the fried chicken spot in Culver City. But at the end of the day, I ate it all. She said I couldn't eat it all, and I did. I'm on GLP 7. Jelly roll, I take a lot of gin. Sometimes I eat gin because I think it's candy. I don't throw away gin. I don't throw away something that good.
It's a lot of calories.
Sometimes I'll take the couch, I pull off the pillows, and I look for food in the couch. I eat couch food. Not cat food, couch food. I think I should be a comedian.
Magic Johnson has AIDS, but he has more white blood cell count than I do.
Welcome, everybody, to the Comedy Club tonight. Oh, man, we got some great lineup. But a guy trying stand-up, he's one of the first times he's ever done it. We're going to bring out cowbell, everybody. Cowbell. We're going to bring out jelly roll, everyone. Jelly roll. And then give it up for jelly. Oh, my God, jelly roll. Hey, thanks for having me. I'm good to be here, man. I'm a big basketball fan, but I don't have AIDS like Magic Johnson did. My favorite comedians love basketball, but they always tell me, watch out for AIDS. AIDS.
Oh my God, dude, I could watch you do this for 24 hours.
It all comes from a place of super hatred.
You always talk about Mr. Beast doing 24-hour streams or whatever. You got to do Jelly Roll for 24 hours.
It hurts my voice like within that. I miss, dude, when I first started doing Handy Gatsby, when I first had the accent, I was killing it. I was so good. And now my Handy Gatsby sucks. It sucks ass now. It was so funny. I forgot how to do it. And it hurt my voice so much. And the joy I got from telling that guy we both know that I don't like Hannah Gatsby when he thought I like Hannah Gatsby. I've never had so much happiness. It was me, him, and these other two guys in the car, and he's like, "But you like Hannah Gatsby?" And I was like, "Like Hannah Gatsby? No, not at all." And his face like went down, and they all started laughing. It was like one of the happiest moments of my life. But anyways.
All right, let's see.
Precedent that we silence comedians when people are offended, there will be no comedy at all, and my feet are not nice enough to start an OnlyFans. But let's say that you disagree. ABC is a private company. They should be able to hire and fire as they choose. I've heard people say freedom of speech isn't freedom of consequence, and that is fair.
Ugh.
But is ABC simply firing an employee over a joke they didn't like, or is it Trump's FCC chair, Brendan Carr, going on a podcast the next day saying Jimmy Kimmel should be punished and saying we can do this the easy way or the hard way, which is what Tyler Robinson's girlfriend said on their first date when she whipped out that vindictive, conniving with salt all over it Himalayan.
Himalayan.
I still don't understand why there's salt on the dick.
Me neither. I don't know. He's obsessed with salty penises. I don't know why. He's more obsessed with salty penises than Steve sucking off a stick in
Senegal.
In Senegal, yeah. Then Senegal, Steve sucking off a cock in Himalayan. That part is obviously stupid, but we've gone over it already. Kind of the cock stuff.
Yeah.
What I don't like, comedians that say things that you could hear a substitute teacher say unironically.
Yeah.
The thing he said about look at his face.
He's hearing you criticize him right now.
He's getting angry. He's like, I didn't think of that one. But he goes, cancel culture is not different, or what is it? Cancel culture is not the same thing as consequence culture. I don't understand why comedians want to sound like a teacher.
Right.
That to me is the opposite of funny. Why would you want to say things that an annoying substitute teacher would tell you?
Yeah.
Even if it's true, I will never say those things because they're not funny. If I think that, I'll find a different way to say it. Right?
Yeah. I'd rather send an invitation to Senegal Steve, bring him here and make some sausage salad, dude.
There you go, dude. See, you got that.
Fuck some squirrels.
10 toes down, right?
Yeah, standing on business for sure.
It's so hard. I think you need to write them before. I mean, you did it just then, but I would need to write like 10 of these and have them. And even then I would struggle with it.
And then have him suck my stick. Okay, I'll stop.
Well, you know what happened immediately after? Nexstar, one of the largest affiliate owners in the country, meaning they broadcast Jimmy Kimmel's show, they pulled Kimmel from all their
Let me
broadcasts.
try one. He's got a hand up his ass like J.D. Vance is a ventriloquist.
I think the look afterwards sold it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be an all-star comedian.
You're not going to be good. Like when you try, you know what I mean?
I know. I need to get better at it. I'm nowhere near. Obviously, I'll never be as good as Andrew Schulz says it, but if I try really hard, I can get somewhere.
You're going to need a lot of Adderall. Yeah. You think he did this without Adderall? Think again, bud.
You right.
Yes. Now, do you think they did that because they were offended by the joke?
The Jelly Roll on DoorDash, like,
Sweetie, how'd you get Adderall on this last time?
I hate him so much because he thinks he's so smart. And he went to a good college. Mm-hmm. So I think he should be smart, but he's not.
Yeah.
And I always thought that people that went to the school that he went to were smart. But when I hear him talk, I go, oh, I'm smarter than him. That's not good. Look at his stupid face, too.
He's watching you criticize him every time.
Or because they have a $6.2 billion merger they need approved by the FCC. If they did it for that merger, that is the definition of government influence silencing of speech. And now
he's doing a Bernie thing too. Bernie does that. He's stealing from Bernie. But it'd be funny to read his college entrance paper. Mm-hmm. He's writing like the alliteration in there. And I'll work harder than Peter Dinklage's dungarees. And the admissions officer goes, wow, there's a lot of creativity in this. Kid, sign him up, Daddy. That's hot fire.
I'm just as smart as Bamboo Babe Ruth coming out of Beijing. What? Like, what does that mean? We're like, we don't know, but he did mention Magic Johnson having HIV earlier.
If you let me in this school, I'll suck Tim Cook's cock.
Salty cock.
Salty cock. I'm more fucking, I want to get it just like Bill Gates' gardener.
Bill Gates biracial gardener.
Yeah, you got to add something. You're right. I was missing the something that's like maybe quasi-offensive. Who knows?
All these staunch free speech advocates are doing mental gymnastics to get around the fact that they're okay with government influence silencing of speech as long as it's for their opposition. You want to know who wouldn't be?
I'll do black scent better than Bill Gates' daughter's interracial boyfriend.
Biracial is the
fucking biracial. Oh, man, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Bill Gates' daughter's biracial boyfriend. Now I feel stupid.
I feel like Bill Gates bumbling for another massage on a beautiful island.
Bill Gates' daughter met her biracial boyfriend on Bumble.
You're not even making jokes. You're just telling people things.
But it rhymes. That'd be funny if that's how the news gets delivered today. Israel, Iran is... I can't even do it.
I chased Mark Harley out of the condo when he was coddling two cooked up coffee cakes. Fuck, that's hard. It's hard to just think in C's or B's or D's or anything.
I know. The Ayatollah Khomeini sucked a salty cock Himalayan. Himalayan. I want to start dissing people like that. I'm gonna tell them that they sucked a cock, but then I'm gonna tell them it's salty, like everything Himalayan. Hey, your set was kind of bad tonight. Himalayan. They think I have a problem. I'm on drugs. If you tell people Himalayan, they're gonna think you're on drugs.
You okay with that? Charlie Kirk. Love him or hate him, Charlie gave a microphone to his political opponents, asked audiences to treat them with respect. He quite literally amplified the voices of those he disagreed with. How do you think he would feel about his tragic death being used to silence political opposition? Honestly, do you think that he would advocate for canceling Jimmy? There's no way. I think he'd be furious about it. I think his supporters should be furious about it, and I think his detractors should be furious about it. It shouldn't even be up for debate.
It shouldn't even be up for debate.
When I saw that the first time, I was like, for sure, there was a joke at the end that didn't land, you know?
Yeah, they edited it out.
It was the worst joke, too, because they still left all the other bad jokes in.
I think what happened is that, I think what should happen is that America should be up for debate even more so than Peter Dinklage's dungarees. Oh man, that was so bad. How many views did that get?
139,000 last I checked.
I mean, that's a lot of people that had their hearts and minds
130,000
changed.
Yeah. Let's. You want to go through some comments?
I
Let's
definitely
see.
want to see some comments.
Let's see.
Peter Dinklage's dungarees, commenting like a cat.
Commenting through a carousel of condoms.
Condom cots.
Schultz out here looking like Danny Trejo on Ozempic. I've never seen an Andrew Schultz haircut that I didn't despise. Nice. You enabled this political environment. History will remember. Okay, wait a minute. This is great.
Yeah, all the comments are negative.
Bro, we tried to tell y'all. It's just sad at this point. Y'all don't listen. Fantastic to take. I agree with you 100%. I'm right-leaning myself, but I don't support censoring Jimmy Kimmel over... Is this my mom commenting?
Your mom's pro Jimmy Kimmel?
No, she's... if you're asking if I talked to her about this, she is not pro Jimmy Kimmel. Kimmel was a comedian. Good one, Andrew. You looks like the valet from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You fellas have nothing to worry about. I'm a professional.
He does look like the valet from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was good.
Schultz is a shill for whatever benefits him and has no values outside of what pays him more. This guy's spitting facts,
That's
dude.
facts right there.
You're complaining about censorship while deleting comments.
Ooh.
I like those comments because they don't even have to be true. It's just you can just say that.
Yeah, you can just say that.
Lol.
Hashtag irony.
Give me a break. Kirk 100% would have supported Trump getting Kimmel fired. When did he ever criticize Trump about anything? Let's see the comments. Okay. Kimmel did blackface. Don't act surprised when you helped shape politics into this. You're a peddler of propaganda for them. Wow, she's starting with the alliteration.
Yep. She's throwing it back at him. See if he likes the taste of his own medicine.
Apples and oranges comparing Kirk to Kimmel. What did I miss? I watched the whole thing, just never got past the hair. No more right-wing... Oh, it's Slojo commented that too. No more right-wing ignorant comments on YouTube, please. Good God. Listening to this guy is exhausting. Halsey grad, come check out Raccoon Tweeties, dude. Should I put that?
Yeah. She's, or she or he...
You should watch
us
Raccoon
and
Tweeties.
see two like-minded individuals.
They mainly talk about Jelly Roll. There you go. How do you leave that comment?
Everyone that says this is like pure gold is a moron. I always see that comment on moronic videos. This is pure gold. Are you really into gold? What are you, fucking some sort of 1930s
a Colombian drug dealer?
Yeah, like a fucking explorer of some kind.
I like going to the newest comments first. Thank you. Schultz couldn't stay away. Just go away. Dude, you started your analysis statements after the problematic statements were said. It's not about whether he was on trial. Okay, this guy just talks too much. His name is Perturbed. It would depend on why he was fired. Okay, this is where you get long comments.
Yeah, the newest comments are long. Ain't nobody got time for that.
What's your, where's your Pajit sidekick? What does that mean?
That's just racist.
Oh, did I say a bad word?
I'm assuming.
Okay, socialists. It is people like you that enabled this. Kimmel's network fired.
Schulz.
Oh, I love these comments. How do you come up with these? 205.
All the Mexicans would have been done by now.
Of course.
How do you come up with that?
How do you come up with these?
Damn.
Oh my God, dude. I'm going to break my own wall. I'm going to punch a hole in my own wall, dude. Because I agree with the comment. I'm like, God, how do you come up with these? I hear him talk about Mexicans outside of Home Depot. I'm like, nobody thought of that. I see it all the time.
Yeah, he is the first person ever to do a Mexicans build stuff joke.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's so smart.
Well, I'm glad we watched this, dude. You know?
Yeah.
This is what's happening in America right now, and I'm glad Andrew Schulz is out here talking about it, because then we could talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, he's helping us get through this.
And he made me realize that we're not scooping up the bag, and it's right there, dude. We should be shitting on him more often. That's why he was upset that we weren't shitting on him enough.
I know. I'm gonna go home right now and write 10 alliterations things.
You honestly should.
I'm gonna try.
Till next week.
I'll forget immediately when I leave this house, but I will do it.
I'll keep texting you every day, like, write another alliteration about Schultz.
I'm down. I think it's the worst kind of comedy of all time, but it's funny to make fun.
Yeah.
Is anyone else doing stupid alliteration jokes about Schultz?
No, I don't think so.
The only thing I saw about Schultz that did make me laugh was John JFK's grandson had a video making fun of him. So he's not one of my favorite people.
Who?
JFK's grandson.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like
The guy that talks like this?
no,
Okay.
something. I forget his name now.
Alliteration with Annie Letterman. Josh Potter, shout out. I couldn't find a list of comics that use alliteration other than we already know Schulz is the king.
For all the alliteration shits out there, what does that mean?
I have no clue.
I don't want to watch that guy.
Oh,
That guy
sluts.
stinks. Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed the episode.
Let's see if we got any
Are we gonna need
voicemails.
Voicemails, Danny?
Because I think we do have voicemails. When
Oh, that's right. We said we were gonna.
When we were having people call in the other day, I ran into some voicemails we never listened to.
Oh,
So
shit.
Saturday. Okay, so August 30th. Okay. Okay. Did we listen to this one, Drunk Elbow from the Patreon?
I don't think so.
Let's see here.
What's up, guys? It's Drunk Elbow from the Patreon. I want to say congratulations to Gerardo and his secret coffee spot in Seattle where he finds this new hot chig. And he knows well enough not to creep where he eats. So that's good on him. Also, congratulations for finding your inner System of a Down fan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now all you need to do is pledge allegiance to Deftones.
Never.
Actually, a friend of mine moved down there to the Seattle area, and she mentioned how often she works at Flappers. So I asked her how horrible Barb is. She was very non-committal in her answer as to whether or not Barb is a C-bomb. She's a fucking social climber. Keep being 8 inches of neck legs, beans and cheese, beans and cheese, beans and cheese. And always chilling me out, you're getting out. And never forget the thick, sweet nectar that is the appreciation that we have for all that you do. Daddy.
Yeah.
Nice, nailed it. Dude. Stuck the landing.
I give that one 5 big booms. Boom. Okay, sorry.
Gerdo, why'd you spell my name wrong on the table?
They've actually started calling me Greg
Where?
at the coffee shop.
Greg?
Yeah.
As a bit?
Yeah.
That's good.
Greg
is funny.
Yeah,
That sounds like Oathman telling people to call him Mike.
I answer yeah when you ask if it's a bit because I wish it was a bit. They just think my name's Greg.
No.
I'm just joking.
Gerdo, why'd you spell my name wrong on the table?
Let's see here. This is another one. Why? Right when I start playing voicemails, somebody wants to message me. By the way, the phone number is 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. Let's see here.
How long can Rinks and Bobble?
Okay, we're not doing this, dude. No. We're not doing that.
It's like torture. I love that guy, but it is torture.
It is.
Which,
Let's hear a quick one from Formula Juan.
What's up, D? It's Formula Juan. Call me back.
I love that.
he stays on Baja mode. He wakes up and he brushes his teeth with Baja mode.
What's up,
D? Call me back.
He says, let's see this one. I don't know who this is. This is when we had the calls on the live stream and then people kept leaving messages.
Oh, don't let me up, B. Call me back.
This is great because this is like all our favorite fans that are calling in.
Hey, it's Adam and Ellie.
What's up, Dallas?
I'll
You guys!
give us a call back. Bye.
That's great. Sonny Spinelli, we did talk to him. Okay, so this one was the one that they say that we suck. Do you want to hear this?
Sure.
It's bot, so.
That's right. I always remember Bot.
Yeah, you guys suck. I think you guys suck. It's very hack. Your material and do something else more productive. But you guys suck, I think, a lot.
I think.
Wow. Yep. Okay. So
It's a little nervous.
also that guy left so many missed calls. Like out of all the calls I tried to get it through, that's the number one missed call. Like he just kept calling over and over again, trying to say that we suck.
Not a lot of confidence in that.
The balloon fart, dude. Let's see his.
What's up, gang? It's Balloon Fart.
It's so funny, dude. I like the ones that say call us back.
Hey, you guys, call us back. This is Man Lehman.
Oh, Man Lehman.
Oh, did we talk with
I
him?
think
though?
we did talk
I
to
think we
Man
talked
Lehman.
with Lehman.
Okay, and then this guy's claiming not to be a bot. Let's see here.
This is Trug Flip. I think I'm not a bot.
We talked with Chocolate.
Yeah, we talked to Chocolate. But yeah, that's go ahead and leave us a voicemail at 775-557-8667. And we'll be better about playing voicemails on the podcast.
Hell yeah. All right. See you next week. Bye.
And we'll see you in Valhalla. Is that how he says it?